showing in their previous matchup in the upper bracket, it didn't really come up to fruition. Hopefully, maybe they've gotten off the rust, they've settled everything, they've talked about it, and they are willing to play up to its optimal level. They have a very good chance of taking this away.
I just want to remind you, right? Psg.Rrq, the second game against Capcom, they played really well early game.
Yeah.
They closed. I think they finished all 3 inhibitors as well.
Yes, they did.
They just couldn't end the game. But let's go to the game and let's see how this works out. The lower bracket, the elimination match. Who is going to go home? Will it be Psg.Rrq or Saints Reborn? Well, technically, they're all home already. So
Yeah.
everyone's going to go home.
I mean, these guys... No.
Bam.
No. No. But honestly, these guys, I feel like they kind of need momentum to get them going at this point of time. They really, really need something in the early game to really set the pace. Unless, I mean, it's a little bit more expected for Psg.Rrq only because they have the experience. But if Saints Reborn get a good early game, I think that momentum might just carry them all the way to the end.
Yep, indeed. But for now, I think they just need to have a strong early game to withstand the Saints Reborn early game, right?
Yeah.
I think they just don't need to fall too far behind.
Oh boy, it's kind of on Saints Reborn at this point. I mean, you have Grok, he can play the aggressively, as you can see on the top side, but honestly, it looks like a very standard game. Ooh, top man getting a bit of damage in, but not enough.
Yeah, they got at least they got the crap. Most important thing, and the top one went over to Psg.Rrq. I am Jago, so they actually got that out.
Looks like it's very standard from both sides. They are mirroring each other extremely well. I think they're also going to invade, if I'm correct. Yeah, they are invading, but they are responding to it from the side of Saints Reborn. They don't want them to let them take this away for free. Ooh,
they got it away. Grok was the one. Liam doing a really good job taking away Lemon as well. Good job.
Yep, so basically they're still even at this point in time. They are pushing in Leo Mort in pretty hard. I don't think they can break the turret so early into the game anyways, but the rotations are coming down. Oh, top man's in trouble!
Tuturuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuuu
a rough run. The rotations come through, but Topman isn't able to last.
Psg.Rrq slowly starting their engine.
This feels weird. It's happening on both sides of the map. I mean, Psg.Rrq did some successful invades.
Oh, so he
no.
can go
He's
to
in
the
trouble.
umbrella. He will go to it. The duckening is there one more time. Oh, wow, wait a
They're
second.
gonna trick kills.
That is sending a message if I've ever seen.
Okay, hold up. Are both of these teams just basically mirroring each other? I mean, so far the only advantage Psg.Rrq have gotten is just that turtle. Besides that, they've been trading kills on both sides of the map.
No, Psg.Rrq got to kill top and bottom.
Oh, yes, that is true. That is true.
Yeah. So it's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so far, based on what we've seen, I mean, both sides are doing the exact same sort of movements here and there, but it looks like PSG is getting a little bit more. A slight advantage, but not enough to really break through yet. Wow, half health all that time. They're not joking around.
Tuturu is just forcing. Now, I think he's just going to black off, take the buff, and come back and do the same. Lemon going to cut the wave as much as he can. He wants to create pressure for his team.
Yeah, he knows that his side of the jungle is basically gone. He has no control over it or whatsoever.
They might want to go bottom lane here. They know the crab is available, but they're just going to clear the creep first. They do not want to lose any experience, but you can see Psg.Rrq walking up to the top side. They're playing.
Oh, they know.
Hook, line, and sinker. Airflow. There goes the charge, and there goes the ult with the flicker. Not going to be enough. I am Jago going to pick up that freebie over there, and now they're going to cut the wave. They are going to look for the dive.
Yeah, they're going to... I mean, they don't have to look for the dive. They know Akai is ready to push them out anytime, so it's not going to be optimal, so they're just going to immediately rotate down to mid, put some damage into that mid turret as much as they can, and use Downwards as a way to be like, hey, the Living Ward, you see me? Don't come close.
But Tuturu and James playing a really good team. Double tag Zoe bid. He's going to get caught out. I am Jago. He tried to play ring around the Rosie, but the only thing he gets is Tuturu in the face.
Yeah, so far Tuturu is just destroying this ball lane right now. With the help of Minzitar as well, being the support, he is just making Leomord's life, Topman's life just a living hell. He is struggling and needs the support.
And this is the Psg.Rrq that we expected them to see, right? Dominant, strong, consistent. They're showing up hard.
Yeah, I think PSG really are. Oh, man. The continuous siege here is starting to become a problem. I think Saints are going to have to play around this bottom side more than top.
Oh, look at that. They're just constant pressuring. They are filling out. They're throwing it, everything. They are not giving up any mercy.
Yeah, I think they're playing really well around I Am Jungle. I Am Jungle takes the longest way around, forced them into him, pushing, slowly just cradling him into their deaths.
And Lemon is just having his free from. That's you basically, right?
Yeah,
and
basically.
I Am Jungle, they're just picking up so many freebies. RRQ, Psg.Rrq in full stride now.
Let's double check the items real quick, just to have a better idea of how these teams are playing out. Minstar, yep, he is going to go for a tank sort of build. Blade of Despair so early into the game, 5 minutes. Oh man.
They're just taking all the jungles. They can't do anything. They have completed and Bloodlust X, like you said, Athena's shield as well. But Blade of Despair is the main key one, and he's gonna hit like a truck, a chop together with Lemon. Petrify is that Divine Judgment as well. This could be a Q onto Lemon, though he even survives as well. The healing from his ultimate not going to be enough. But look at the bottom side of the map. They're not even losing this 5v3. They won the fight. They take the inhibitor. Psg.Rrq are not joking around.
Yeah, I mean, Psg.Rrq, surprisingly, they look super comfortable here. This feels like they're in there.
Oh
no.
Lands the stun as well. No way they're getting out. The King's Calling comes true. And James just put the full combo onto him.
This is looking super rough for Saints Reborn.
One more time, no. Top man. I think they understand they can't play that aggressive.
Yeah, they're in full control of the game. Thamos is just cleaning up the jungle wherever he can, but now he needs to put pressure on top side. Tier 2 goes down in the mid. This is looking so bad for Saints Reborn.
No, they need a saving grace. Who will it be? Will it come true? You can see the ultimate Tuturu just constantly poking them out.
Wow, oh, man. This is actually really brutal. Off of the slightest mistakes. Even though Saints Reborn were doing the exact same movements as PSG, just weren't able to get the same sort of profits that Psg.Rrq got in the first 3 minutes of the game.
This could be it. Nope, it's not enough. It's not tacky, but they do get James. No, the flicker as well. T-Bag trying to do something, but look at the bait, James. That's insane. But 2 members go down, but here comes I Am Jungle. Is this the way to end the game? I Am Jungle, he wants to go for the brilliance instead. The emblem, not enough. Wait a second, Top Man gets another one, and I Am Jungle, he does have to darken it. He's trying to spam no cell. The machine gun mage comes online, and they get another one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. For a moment there, I really did think that Saints Reborn would have cleaned up the rest of that fight, but the moment Psg.Rrq, the moment I Am Jungle just gets his ultimate, he is just completely destroying people with the concentrated energy and the lightning truncheon. He is just uncontestable at this point in time.
Yes, that is true. He has just so much utility, so much regeneration as well. So he needs to keep tabs on this Lunox.
This is not looking good for Saints Reborn. At this point in time, even if I would like to say like, hey, they just gotta hang on, they can scale into the game, it's not looking too good for them as of right now. They are literally 12k behind at 7 minutes into the game.
Oh, look at Liam, he's just being the truck and the front line that he's teaming. He walked into 5 members and didn't give a damn about it. Great play.
And he's chunking people out. He just does not care. He is willing to chunk them out. He's just walking right up. He doesn't care at all.
Doesn't really care. And here comes the Courage Bow. That should be... Oh, they do not have minions anymore. So you need to back off. Wait, Liam, you need to be careful, my friend. Oh, no. Divine Judgment already wasted. Oh,
I think at that point you don't have any fear. The only thing you really need to worry about is
the Hurricane Dance.
James
tried to use the hook, but they're not going to land onto anyone. Momentum gets charged up, but Psg.Rrq hitting on all cylinders. They go onto Airflow. King's Glory not going to land onto anyone, but a hook is going to land onto Airflow.
He survives.
He needs to use the flicker, and Huba jumps in with the 1000-pounder, but there's no follow-up to get him to Petrify, and now they are going to this top side. Good job, land onto Huba. That's not the one that you want. He goes down. He's so low, and he will finally get burned out here. Get in. I think this is the final push.
Yo, what the heck?
Oh, Zoe Bid doing what he can, but he do it, clearing out the minions T-back. No, he's throwing back to the base into the fountain because he cannot withstand the pressure of Psg.Rrq. And the Indonesian team fully comes online, and as Kings of Kings, they reclaim their throne and walk into tomorrow. That was a much more straightforward game.
Oh. Wow, that was a game.
That's the Psg.Rrq that we all expected, right?
I mean, they just profited twice off of two like very